Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are doing a fun spread, something I've never really done before. But I had this idea and my patron Donna went with it and is trusting me to execute it. So we've got a little bit of pressure today. But today we are making a 2023 memories page. So I had this idea, and what I did was I made a little stencil, sort of, not stencil, but I took a 2x3 sticker, which is the size that you would print out a photo, and I put it on a piece of cardboard and cut it out just so that it's a little bit sturdy. And the idea is that we're going to do 6 boxes and 6 boxes so that Donna can select one photo from each month of the year to put down as a memory. And then I have some seasonal stickers also that we're going to include as kind of like accents. So the first thing that I need to do here is figure out the middle point for the middle sticker. So from the punch to the end, we have 6.5 inches. So half of 6.5 is 3.25, which would be here. And then we just need the middle box to be at that midway point. So I'm going to go over this with pencil the first time, and then I'll go over it with pen once I know that, once I know that it works out, because I feel like it's going to make sense to work out, but I'm not 100% confident. Oops. I'll fix that. And then we'll do the same thing. You also don't need a stencil. You could just create the lines. I mean, it might actually be easier now that we have the middle one down. So it's going to be 2x3. So I have that one. And then we'll do, shift this over a little bit, 2 inches. And then we need to go down 3 inches, but really just to this point. And once the photos are in there, it'll all kind of match up anyway, I believe, unless there's something that I'm really missing, but I don't think I am. So we're going to go about here. And it's sometimes easier, a little bit less pressure to sort of sketch it out in pencil first and then go over it in pen when you know that it's all going to work. So we have to go down this way because this is where that 2-inch point was. And then here as well. Okay, then we're just going to go ahead and do that again. So I'm trying to decide how much space I want. I think we're going to go about this amount of space. Let's just make sure that we're even over a little bit. And then we're going down 3 over 2. Oops. Once I have this mapped out and I decide it's ready to go over in pen, I won't make you sit through that part of the video. We're just going to kind of get it figured out first together so that you can see kind of my process in case I make a mistake. I don't want to not have that on camera because I want you to see where I went wrong, so that in case you want to do this in your planner, you don't do the same thing. Right about here. I think it probably makes sense, honestly, to use this. I don't know why I'm trying to measure it out when I have this set. I think because it's not like a great piece of cardboard that I used, that I was just feeling like it was going to be easier to use the ruler. If I had, the other thing that I could have done is cut out the inside so that it's really a stencil. I mean, this is sort of just like an outline, but using a true stencil would definitely work. But I didn't really have anything I could use besides cutting out the inside, and I didn't want to do that. Okay, there we go. I think we got it. Now, what I'm trying to figure out in terms of spacing and everything is that I really wanted to bring in stickers for each month, but it's going to be tight because we don't have a lot of space. So especially across, like let's say I wanted to bring in January stickers, we can put them kind of around it, but also there's really not, it's very tight. That's where it's going to be a little bit more challenging. Even if I moved this up, because I will have some space up here, I don't know that moving it up would it wouldn't give me any more space on the sides. And if I put the stickers down and kind of overlap them over the boxes, because I don't have the photos that are going to be used, the photos would cover them up. So I don't think that's a terrible thing, but it's just something that I need to, I guess, be mindful of in terms of when I'm decorating. I guess that's sort of what makes the most sense. Okay, so now I'm going to put this over here. No, that's not going to work. Let's put this here. I know that this is the line I need to start. I said it was what, 3¼ inches in for the middle box. So no, that's not 3¼ that's 3¼ for the middle box. All right, I'm gonna get these boxes down because I think we're good with boxes, and I'm going to use pen to go over them, and then we'll be back. Okay, so it was pretty good. I made a couple of adjustments throughout. I've erased this side. I'm not erasing this side yet because I think it's still too wet, but I did get a little bit of pen smudge. So I used a Zebra Sarasa Dry as the pen to do the lines with because I felt like it was going to be the fastest drying. We've still got a little smudge there, so I'm going to need to fix that. And then I grabbed a Happy Planner seasonal mega book because I thought that this had the best chance of all the stickers that I would need. So let's kind of jump over here to this left side. Now, I want something for January, right? That's kind of how we're doing this. So the other thing I could do is put a header box with the month. That might be an option too. But I also want to be mindful of the fact that, like, the spacing again. So let's see. I feel like snowflakes are really just going to make the most sense here. These were kind of the snowflakes I was looking for because I thought that these would be easier because I wouldn't have to worry about covering up the line. Okay, now again, when a photo is down, where's my stencil? We're not going to see as much of the snowflakes. So this one I'll want to move a little bit. But I feel like I should really take advantage of this side because I'll maybe want this side for February. So we have little snowflakes there, and then let's kind of sprinkle them throughout the side because why not? And then if we put this down and see what it would look like, we have a little touch of January. Oh, I was also kind of thinking of putting New Year's stickers, but it's all right. We can really only do one theme per month here with the way that I'm doing this. All right. Now we're looking for something Valentine's themed. I think that's still spring. Shift here. There's got to be something. Let's see, summer, spring. Is there no Valentine's theme in this? I mean, I have Valentine's stickers, so I'm not super worried, but let's just kind of take another look, make sure I'm not missing anything. Strange. Okay, so I happen to have Seasonal Whimsy next to me. I don't know if this has any Valentines, but let's take a look. And if not, I'll get up and find something. Oh, we're focused. Oh, these are pretty Christmas stickers. I forgot about those. Okay, it looks like I need to find some. I grabbed last year's Essential Holidays because I don't even know that I've used this. Like, oh, I used the Hanukkah stickers. I guess I haven't really used any others. So there's a sticker book to remember. Now we want some fun little Valentines. So I'm going to put this kind of right at the top there. And then we can maybe bring in, let's cut this because it's going to get cut off anyway. So we can put this right here. And I'm not worried as much now about the line because, again, when the photo's down, it's going to cover it up. So I think we just want to bring in some more hearts. Like right here. Okay, now let's jump to March, and I feel like the sticker book may actually be perfect. Might even be better than the mega book. So let's bring out some of these. And we can even sort of go over the spine here because we have the space. Although that will get covered. We can punch a little bit right there. And then let's do a couple more of these little green things. So we can put one over here and over here. So if I'm looking at this, we still have a little bit there. We've got, you can see enough. Okay, let's jump to April. I know Donna celebrates Easter, so we are going to go Easter themed, but also with flowers. Now I want to be sure that I can get these flowers in without them really being covered up too much. So let's bring this down a little bit more and then get some Easter eggs. So I'm going for the smaller ones because of the photo that's going to go there. And then we can bring in another flower, maybe like right over here at the corner. So when we put this down, we are seeing the spring. Okay, although actually I kind of just remembered I really wanted to focus April on Easter since Donna celebrates Easter, and May would be more about flowers. So I don't want to cut off this chick, but I think that the bunny, I'm just not going to be able to have space for a bunny. It's just not going to be possible. But if I go back to the mega book, let's see if there's anything that's not. No, I think the Easter one is going to be a little bit difficult. Although we do have this other shamrock here. Let's see. These flowers are good. We have the eggs. Could we do a carrot? I'm not gonna have a lot of space for a carrot, but maybe like right over there. And then as we put that down, it'll be good. I think that that works. Okay, for May, let's get these flowers back. This is going to be hard. And I said I wanted to do a headers. I don't think a header is going to work here anymore because of the photo and the spacing. I just don't think it's going to be possible. So we're going to put this in, even though most of that flower is going to get cut off. But we can bring in some other flower stickers. there we go. We've got these cute little ones. And these could work. Just don't want it to go over to June. Okay, I think we're good for April or May. Now, June, I'm going to do a summery theme. So let's see, what do we want to use? I want to use a palm tree. Well, wait, now I have to think about June, July, and August. July, I was going to do 4th of July. June, I was going to do summer, but also August is summer. It doesn't mean that they both can't be themed that way, right? So this is holidays. Okay, here we have 4th of July. Oh, we have Mother's Day and Father's Day. That's cute, but it's not really going to work for this page. So I know I want to do July as 4th of July. So June, we're going to jump back and do summer. Like, I know Donna has a pool, so I'm sure that they spend a lot of time outside in the summer. Let's put these flip-flops over here, and then we can do sunglasses, and that's a lot of orange, so we need something else. We've got a little tiny sun here. I don't want these to all be blended too much. That's what I feel like it looks like is happening, but I also think that once the photos are down, it won't feel that way. And we can bring in maybe like a little green flower over here. So when I put down my stencil, that one will be very, very summery. Okay, I think we've given this enough time to dry. This page was definitely a little bit sloppier. You may have seen in the sped up part that I did make a mistake, so I needed to grab another sheet of paper because I measured wrong. So I ended up just using the stencil again. I thought I could just go straight in with the pen, but it didn't really work. I'm not as concerned about the pencil lines in the middle because, again, they will be covered up. I'm more concerned about the ones on the side. And also the fact that this spread isn't for me, right? If it were mine, I would be a little bit less particular, but it's for someone else. Now, if I were doing this for myself, what I might do is kind of customize each of the designs in the boxes. So like for March, I did celebrate St. Patrick's Day this year. I went down to Asbury Park, New Jersey for a St. Patrick's Day parade. But when I think about my March, the most memorable thing probably was Go Wild. So I might do something that's more themed for that. So when you're doing this, if you're not that much of a seasonal person and you're feeling like the stickers aren't really applying to you, think about what was the most memorable thing throughout a certain month. So like for September, one of the things I'm going to do here is not fall stickers because Donna's daughter got married in September. And so I felt like it would make more sense to do something that's a little bit more wedding themed if I can find it. I do not have the Happy Planner wedding sticker book, but we're going to look for something that's a wedding theme for September. I really don't want to cut off the American flag. Maybe this is the better spot for the flag. There are certain stickers that I just like don't feel right about cutting. So we'll put this here. Give ourselves little stars over here, or we can do like, this is way too big for the fireworks. Let's go back to this one. It's definitely good to have a few different sticker books on hand for something like this. Although I don't know if this is 4th of July stickers. I thought I checked. Oh, there was one that was a big firework. That's not going to work. So let's, you know what, we can use these. These will make sense here. We've got a little bit more space to sort of go on the left side. And then we can bring in a little burst over here. All right. I feel like that's very plain for July. Maybe we need something else on the side. We'll do like a second burst. I don't know what else to call these besides bursts. All right, that works. Now August. So we did some pool style stuff there, but I do think August we need to go like full summer theme. So I want to bring in a sun and we can do like a pineapple. The SPF is cute, but it's a big sticker. It's way too big for this, which means the pineapple is probably too big also. The pineapple is going to get cut. Going to get covered. I think that enough of it could show that you won't really be able to tell. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of yellow, so we need to bring in something that's not yellow. So the beach ball will get covered. This is a little bit harder than I thought it might be, probably because of the sizes of stickers I'm using. I'm sure this would be, if I were using like the tiny stickers, that might work. So learn from my, I don't want to call it a mistake because this is working, it's making sense. But that's just things to be aware of if you're going to do this in your planner. And then let's bring in another little sun right over here. So if we cover this up, we've got the sun, we've got pineapple, very cute. Okay, what did I want to do next? Oh, I wanted something for love for the wedding. Okay, you know what I found? Tell me the last time you saw this sticker book. This is from the Happy Planner Teresa Collins Be Happy box. It's a mess. This is probably back in what, 2018 maybe? And I thought that even though I don't have like love stickers, wait, wait a second. Am I missing a month? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay. Even though it's not necessarily love themed, I thought that we could bring in some of these stickers, like the flowers, and they would be pretty. Even like this one right at the bottom. This would be a great thing to do with washi. If you have different seasonal washi and you are looking for a way to use that seasonal washi, this is definitely a good thing to do because you can really just line the boxes. And maybe we'll even bring in Love This right over it because of the wedding. And we'll do another flower. The side is where it gets tough with this because we really don't have a lot right here. We need something else. I think we need we can bring in, trying to get this little flower out. We can do this like right here. We'll get a tiny little piece of something. I still want to do month headers, so I'm trying to be mindful about this space because I really want to do that. I know I kind of screwed it up here, so I may be moving some of those stickers. Okay, let's jump to October. I think that for October, I'm going to go for these Halloween stickers since I know there's plenty because I didn't use them. So we've got some space down here. We can play around a little bit more. I forgot about the sticker book when I was looking for so many Halloween stickers this year for all the different Patreon spreads. come on, you can come off without me using a tweezer. There we go. We can put the little spider web right over there, and we can grab a spider, the spider down here on the corner. We need a pumpkin, duh. Of course we need a pumpkin. The pumpkin can go right there. So as we're covering this, we'll see this is Halloween. I feel like the ghosts need to be a little bit higher, just so that they look more connected to the box. We've got the ghosts. All right, November. Let's do a fall theme. Fun fact, today is Thanksgiving Day when I am doing this. So let's bring in, I guess, some of these leaves. I don't love those. I kind of want to go for a little bit more color. So I think we're going to do these leaves. Got 1, 2. I know there's got to be more than that. Yeah, we have some more. Oh, these are cute little fall flowers too. We can do these. Okay. So let's do that. We'll bring in a little leaf over here. Again, because of this being covered up, you won't see that middle part and you won't see it going over. And then we can even just kind of bring this one in right down over there. And maybe, I don't know if the other orange one's going to make sense, but we can put it there. Okay, Christmas. Here we go. This will be cute with the candy canes. It just gets tough because of the spacing here. So I want to make sure you can see the candy canes. We can do, excuse me, a little ornament over here and maybe some holly. You know what? I have an idea. We're going to do a sideways candy cane. I know that's not technically how it's supposed to go, but I feel like over here a Santa hat would be fun, although we're going to lose a lot of it with the photo. Trying to get as much of it as I can. If you put this down, you can kind of see it. We need something a little bit over there, so let's bring in now you know why I use tweezers. We'll put this right there. All right, I grabbed the Essential Dates and Numbers sticker book. I don't think I've actually used this. Whoops, that just fell off. And what's nice about the months in this sticker book is that they're small, as opposed to some other sticker books where they're just bigger and would take up more space. So what this also does is gives me kind of a guide as to any place that I might want to put more in. Oh wait, I just remembered. We can't overlap. This has to go above because of the photo. I'm glad I remembered that. See, we're doing this all as a test so you know what to do and what not to do. Because certain things I just wouldn't have figured out without going through the process. Take April, especially the layering part. May, and June. And now, oops, see, that's the problem. Sunglass has to move here. We can put this June right there. And then July, August, September. Well, that worked out perfectly. October, November, and December. I think we need to move the ice cream sticker up a little bit. Whoops, we just ripped part of it off. All right, well, let me put November down, because the November was like overlapping on the ice cream and it didn't make sense to me. Come on. Oh, that does not want to come up. Okay. We'll use undo and we'll find another sticker to place there instead. Oh, the sun is over it. That's why it's not coming up. There we go. Okay. Let's find something else for summer. What was that? Ice cream? Now, of course, I don't remember where that sticker came from. That's too big. Oh, here we go. Okay. This isn't really going to fit here, is it? It's only going to fit if I cut off most of it. So I think we actually leave it. We could, no, that's not really going to work either. If I move August, we could put this down. Now, another way to do a page like this, if you don't want to go through the trouble, I guess is the word, of printing out photos, is that you could cut the borders out of everything and journal about each of the months. That's another way to do it. All right, now I want to do, we need to label this, right? So I'm going to grab Alpha Basics by Hell of a Plan. I'm looking for big numbers. Those are a little bit smaller than what I want to use here. Those are smaller. I feel like those are going to be too small. Trying to think of where I might be able to find big date stickers. I have Mojo Jojo. Oh, here we go. Well, this will work. Although these are dates, so we're going to have to do a little bit of, oh wait, Elise Toby Ratner. Fun fact, my middle name is Toby. 20 and 23 is all I needed. My great grandmother's name was Tobiah, but everyone called her Toby, and so my middle name is after her. And sometimes I talk to myself as Elise Toby Ratner when I have not made a good decision. Okay, 20, 23, and then we're going to do memories. So let's use these stickers. I feel like these look similar to that. So we're going to use my ruler. MEM. Just to kind of space this out. OR. Oops. R. I. E. And S. We're good size-wise. Spelled that right? MEMORIES. Yes, indeed. That's how you spell memories. Sorry if my camera's shaking right now. I'm trying to not rip any of these. Come on, stickers. There we go. Whoop. No, we ripped one. We ripped the S. We can fix it. Let's get this off the ruler. It still has that popsicle sticker there. Okay, we're just doing a new S. That S does not want to stay. 2023 memories. Okay. I think we're good. The only thing I'm thinking is that maybe there's a little bit of empty space around 2023. So in this situation, you could bring in some washi if you wanted to. Let's cut this to be straight. And then I'm going to pull out my, oh, you may have seen when I was doing the time lapse that I pulled out this washi cutting card. That was because I wasn't sure if that was actually going to be the right size, and that would be a good guide for me, but it's not the right size. So in case you're wondering, not the right size. Let's try to get this down straight. Okay. 2023 memories. I love how this came out. I was a little bit unsure, but I think that it ended up really great. I'm not going to go through the process of cutting all of these because, again, once the sticker is there, you're not going to see what's inside of it. So I think that this came out really fun. I hope that Donna loves it, and I hope you have an idea of something you can do in your planner. Thanks so much for watching. I'll link everything I used in the description, and I will see you next time.